Hey guys, hey lovely people, welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are here for the first time, ciao, my name is Lena, and in today's video I am going to be reacting to another Jubilee video, and this one is Instagram versus runway model. Can anyone be a model? That is the question. So I actually do not think anybody can be a model, but then again it depends on which platform we are talking about. If it's Instagram, yes. If it's like runway, no. But in any case, let's just go ahead and watch this video. If you still haven't subscribed to my channel, go down below and subscribe to my channel, and I guess you can start with a video. Okay, so
I would say like booties popping on
ooh, the troll. The first thing that comes in his mind when he thinks of Instagram model, guess what? Booties. Well, I mean, technically that is true. He isn't wrong. He really isn't wrong. But there are other types of models as well. But I mean,
on the screen.
Do you think there's a big difference between Instagram modeling and runway modeling?
Yeah, I think there's a big difference. I've gone to all the fashion weeks: Paris, London, Milan, New York.
work it, girl.
I think runway model, I think Victoria's Secret, I think Real Slim.
Oh.
I've heard a lot do work for Instagram. And I'm like, no, well, I'm an influencer.
And my runway models on the right. If you agree, come to the middle. My job is inclusive of all body types, races, genders, sexualities, and abilities.
Wait, why do they have to reflect before stepping up? Fishy. Like, it's Instagram. Anybody can be a model. It doesn't matter your race, it doesn't matter your sexuality, it doesn't matter your abilities, you can be a model. But for some reason, they had to think before stepping up, which makes me think that not anybody can be an Instagram model. Might be true.
So I know mine is very much inclusive. You see me, you see how I look. The people that follow me, they're here to pretty much gain confidence. I get messages from women all the time. You know, I love the way you look. I look like that too.
I feel like growing up, I always saw models like you have to be tall and stuff. So I'm glad for social media. You could just
True.
brand yourself the way you are and just be yourself.
When I was growing up, I was never thinking that I can be a model because I was never the modeling type. Now I'm represented by an agency. I work with a worldwide brand. I could never think that that would ever happen to me, and I'm so grateful.
Okay.
Here they come.
It's not inclusive of all body types because generally the things that I'm wearing are not made for all body types.
Yeah.
In order to do my job, I have to maintain a certain, form, a certain shape.
I'd love to say that, the modeling industry includes everybody. It does include races and everyone, but it's true when we talk about body type, people have to be a certain height and a certain, body shape to be able to do it. It's like comparing someone who plays tennis and plays for fun and someone who plays professionally and actually trained for years for that as well, like Roger Federer. Not everyone gets to be him, and it's the same thing for models as well. It's like,
that was a shade. This girl just shaded the Instagram models. She basically just said, some people play tennis for fun, others play tennis professionally. So you are trying to say these Instagram models are doing it for fun, which she's not wrong though. She isn't wrong, but that was a shade. That was a light shade.
we don't really choose how we were born and the height we have, and we get to do that job. People have to be really lean, or now there's like plus size models, but in between there's no market for the in between and normal people. And it's a shame.
It is a shame.
That should change.
Yeah, with the whole thing of like runway models and inclusivity, yeah, I tried to be a model. I won't lie to you. When I first came to this country, I was like, oh, I love to do this. Also because I had actually kind of modeled when I was in Ghana. And so when I came, I was like, let me just try to see if I can do modeling here in Italy, especially because it's the fashion, you know, house, like fashion center. Milan, go anywhere. If you model in Italy, you are a model. Like, you can just check it off your list. And I'm like, okay, fine. Let me just try it here. Didn't work. It did not work, okay? It did not work. Also because of my color. The thing is, it's very easy if you are black from a different country and then modeling in Italy as a model. But if you are based here and you are trying to have a career as a model, trust me, you will go to all these agencies, you will go through all these casting, and nobody's going to cast you. Like, it drove me nuts. It literally drove me nuts, and I had to just give up. So yeah, I basically do understand that it's not easy to be a runway model because you have to fit so many criteria, whereas on Instagram it is more inclusive. Like, you can be anybody type, anything, and you can still brand yourself in a certain way and, you know, just make money off of Instagram, which is cool.
Most difficult thing about being a runway model?
I think the most difficult part is that it's not just a job that you go to, but it's
True.
kind of a lifestyle that you have to live.
Anyone can do my job. Alright.
Why are they all... Not anyone can be an Instagram model? I mean, so far as you have the following, you can be. So, what do you mean by, why are they still standing? Okay. That is weird though. I was thinking that they were going to step up. I was actually thinking Instagram models were going to step up. But no.
I don't think anyone can just be a runway model. I think, first of all, Cameron Russell gave a TED Talk, and she talks about how being a model is like winning the genetic lottery. So I think most of it is definitely luck. But not only that, but you have to live a certain lifestyle. And I think only people that are have a strong will and self-determination can really do it.
I agree. It's also, I feel the same thing for the Instagram. The casting director looks at you, casts you, you walk the show, and that's it. For us, it's different. We have to build a community. We have to hit like hundreds of thousands of people to like us and wants to follow us every day. We're like, if you think of it, we collect like a small city, like words of people who are actually with us, supporting us and helping us, and we do the same for them.
In 2018, for instance, only in America there are 257 million
I
people
do not
who
agree,
have
but
a
anyways.
smartphone. And out of these people, 80% of people are on social media. Any one of these 80% can actually become an Instagram model. And I think that really a very small portion of people can become a fashion model.
That is so true.
It's completely different because if you take away the makeup, if you take away the filters, if you take away maybe the plastic surgery and all the retouching, see what is really at the end.
I wouldn't necessarily...
Wait, this girl though, she has been shading the Instagram model from jump. She's basically saying Instagram models are just full of Photoshop, full of filters, just makeup. That is what she is saying. That if you take away all of that, you have nothing left. The shade. The shade.
I agree with that, and I can say why. The thing is, we don't retouch photos that much anymore because we do body positivity, and we're actually...
I just laughed. She just... Okay.
If anything, the influencers nowadays, we're trying to break that down. We're trying to break down the filters. We're trying to break down, you know, hiding behind Facetune and Photoshop and whatever shit that, you know, we got on our phones these days. And yeah, I think that it's starting to become more raw. That's why I think that we're on the front line too. You know, we're posting all our flaws and every little roll and stretch mark and everything, and it's up for people to judge.
I do not agree. I do not agree. I do understand that, yeah, people can relate to Instagram models and stuff like that, but I feel like it's a little bit much. They are trying to portray a beauty standard that is unattainable. If you look closely, yeah, Instagram models do not look the same in reality. There are so many pictures, there's so many videos of Instagram models who look a certain way, and you see the real picture and you're like, wait, this doesn't match. So I feel like Instagram models are kind of a bit fake. When I say fake, I do not mean, yeah, like fake, because they do retouch their photos to the max, to the extreme, and that is not healthy. That is just my opinion, but it is not healthy. Of course, not everybody does it, but the majority of Instagram models are after a certain beauty standards that they themselves do not fit. And I'm like, so who are you trying to influence? You don't fit this criteria, yet you are trying to influence other people. What kind of message are you sending out there? I know I'm blubbing, but that's just my observation.
How would you describe your handle or your feed?
My feed, I'm more lifestyle blogger. Recently, I concentrate a lot on sports and
Okay.
workout and how to be healthy because I'm really against plastic surgeries. And I'm
Okay.
trying to emphasize a lot that people can be pretty and healthy by working on themselves and eating properly
Okay.
versus just going to the surgeon.
I had cosmetic surgery.
Wait, it wasn't even a second ago. She was the same person who said she's against plastic surgery. Of course, when I was looking at her face, I was like, for somebody who is against plastic surgery, you seem to have had some work done. And then she was going all about body positivity and blah, blah, blah. And tell me why. They asked the question, who has had a cosmetic surgery? And she's the first to walk up. Liar. Why you are lying? Okay.
Yeah, I have.
Look at her face. Did you see her face? She's like shocked. You just spoke about being against plastic surgery and you just walked up. That is the face I pulled up. Shocked.
Well, I broke my nose 3 years ago, and it's like not a fake story. Actually, like my nose is still crooked. I broke a nose like 3 years ago, and I had to get my nose done.
God, shut up. Shut up. You know, you and I know that you've not just had a nose job. Like, you're going to tell me that your cosmetic surgery was for your nose. When your upper lip is not moving, your upper lip is literally not moving. You're telling me you just had a nose job. You know, if you're going to come forward, just be sincere. Come on.
I did remove the bump because you're already paying for it, so might as well.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that made you happy.
It made me very happy. Like, I honestly was insecure about my bump, and I was getting a lot of not the good compliments necessarily about it. I loved it, but still people were like, and yeah, it made me very happy. They still couldn't fix the whole thing, but
Wait. You are the same person who is preaching body positivity. You are the same person who is teaching other people to love themselves, yet you got happiness from having your bump or whatever you claim it is removed. It doesn't make sense to me. You only got happy after you had work done on your nose. Yet you are teaching other people to be body positive and teaching other people to love themselves. Girl, if you did not love yourself, you can't, girl, bye. Like, you can't come and preach to me when you weren't even able to do the same thing. You can come and tell me to be happy and to love my body when you yourself were not happy with how you were, and you only derived happiness after you have had the work. Yeah, after you've had the work, and now you're telling other people to no. Like, be real. Don't lie.
Breast augmentation.
Oh God, I love you.
I mean, it's just an enhancement. It was something that was gonna make me happier, so I just did it.
I love her.
Good for you.
I love her. Like, she just did not try to hide anything. She went for a breast job or breast augmentation, whatever it is. That is the thing. If you've had work done, say you've had work done. Don't just say you've had a nose bump taken away. You had a rhinoplasty. Come on. That is my whole thing. If this is what makes you happy, if you have to do it to gain confidence and if this is what makes you happy, do you, boo-boo. Do you, boo-boo. But my thing is, do not have a plastic surgery and tell other people to love themselves, because you were not able to do that for yourself. So that is just it. That is just it.
I had like the tiniest funny nose when I was little, and I was like, oh my god, like I didn't like my nose, you know, it was weird shaped, and when I grew up being a model, then the photographers were like, oh my god, we love your nose. I was like, who, me? Like, my nose, okay. And it really taught me to accept it, and I love it now. I'm so glad, you know, I never thought about doing any surgery on my nose or anything, but you know, it taught me to love myself the way I am. So
I respect that.
I've had like a
I
similar
respect that.
experience.
I think for me, just being you know, all inclusive, it's a little like, you know, I can't really say like don't do anything, because I'm supposed to be supportive of all body types. However you come, however you want to come, is how I accept you. But I think where I am right now, 100% natural. I think that's where I'd like to stay, just for my message, you know, to everyone that's watching me right now. Maybe a couple years down the line, after a couple kids.
I love her. I like, listen, she is basically saying, she's not saying she's never going to have work done. She is saying that she is all for body positivity, and if she's telling other people to love themselves, then she should come 100%. Like, she should not do anything and then come and preach body positivity. That doesn't make sense. So yeah, I like that. If you're going to do something, be consistent with it. If you're going to do something, you know, just don't contradict yourself. That is what I mean. Do not contradict yourself.
I'm hanging down here, I might want to throw him back or something, you know, so I'm not going to say never, and I disagree with it, but for where I'm at in my space right now, I definitely admire true beauty. I admire people, how they come natural.
I respect
and
that.
I think that if anything, it makes you more unique. So
I respect that.
I think photoshopping my body is okay.
Okay.
For me specifically, when I'm thinking about Photoshop, which might be different than you guys, for a lot of the photos that I'm in, maybe I'll have like acne that day, and a lot of times they'll Photoshop that out and they'll make your skin clear, and to me that's okay, because that's things that go away. Whereas I think for body, I'm not for that.
I have to admit, I have photoshopped my photos before, but it's just to make it, to enhance the photo, to make it look who I am. It's not like I look completely different.
I think that as long as you're not seeing people in person, they're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
you look the same. I think it's fine. Like you said, and when you're in magazines, you know, I've seen my pictures on e-com, and their thighs are smooth, there's no cellulite, and you know what, that sells the clothes, it gets things done, it's what the customers want to see, and I'm perfectly okay with that.
I'm not cool with it.
Straight up, I'm not cool with it. Okay.
I'm by no means perfect.
I'm just curious, before you start, like, have you two never been photoshopped? Like, nobody has
Of
ever
course.
retouched your photos in no way?
no, the question is, are we okay with it?
No.
That's a different question.
Okay, that is true. That is a different question. In my opinion, I feel like for Instagram models, you do have control over the content you put out there, okay? For runway models, they basically just take the pictures, whatever, and the editing and everything is in the hands of the editor. For Instagram models, so basically, like, runway models do not really have control over the outcome of the pictures. They do not have control over the final results. However, if you are a runway model, you're basically just retouching your pictures yourself. You are editing your pictures yourself, and you are posting your pictures yourself. That means that when you Photoshop your body and you make it look a certain type of way, it is your choice, it is your decision. So you have 100% say in what you put out there. Runway models don't. So they might actually have their pictures photoshopped and whatever, but it's not like they do consult them for, you know, to see the final pictures. They really do not consult them. The only thing is you see your picture like on the front cover, and that is you, and that is it. But for Instagram models, I feel like it's totally different, because you are the one who is photoshopping your pictures by yourself and posting the content. So that means if you're posting it after you have photoshopped it and after you have enhanced it to your liking, you are okay with it.
You signed
Because
waivers,
no,
so that
I'm
means
not
you're
saying,
okay with it.
I'll be honest, I'm not saying I'm never retouching my photos, yes,
Okay.
but it does not make it okay.
Let's say I don't like too much makeup either, you know what I mean? But I think when it comes to retouching. I don't have control of the image.
This guy
I do
is
the job,
good looking
and then
though.
they have control of that image. So that's one thing. Like, if it were to me, I would like to be as natural as possible, because I'm a human, and so I have flaws.
Of course.
And I'm thankful for the way I look, but I'm not perfect. And so I'd like to represent myself. Like, I'd like to be, this is who I am. And sometimes I'll look and like see these filters and people look like aliens. Like,
Damn, word. That is so true. Some people do look like aliens. It's insane. It's insane. I'm like, what are you trying to achieve? Like, what is the reason? What is the reason? Cardi B, what is the reason?
look like, it's like this crazy filter. And I'm like, what is that?
But would you refuse a job if you would know they're gonna Photoshop the hell out of you?
Don't justify your photoshopping.
So you would
Essentially, yeah, like it's not me. Then might as well get anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Here, been okay with reshaping their body through Photoshop?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. And as long as like my photo looks good and I don't look like too hourglass, like I'm fine with it.
As long as you don't look too hourglass, that means the beauty standard you're trying to achieve, or the body type that you're trying to achieve or go for, is an hourglass. You would, just put your waist in just a little bit, just cinch it just a little bit, and just widen your hip just a little bit, but you're going to make it look a little bit okay. I mean, yeah, it's okay, but the whole thing is, sometimes these people have these bodies and you're like, damn, how do you have such little waist and how do you have such wide hips in your pictures, and when you see them in person, they are as flat as pancake. Okay, so I think I'm going to end the video here, because really I don't know, but I'm going to end the video here, also because I don't want this video to be super long. But my only comment is that Instagram models, runway models, they are different. Like, they do operate on two different platforms. You have runway models doing high fashion and whatever, haute couture, and you have Instagram models who are basically just playing on Instagram and stuff like that. Yes, they have two different markets as well, okay? They have two different markets. So for example, Instagram models might be contacted by, companies who are not like haute couture, or companies who are not like super high end, and that is okay. Like, everybody needs a chance in this industry. Everybody needs a chance in the fashion industry, whatever industry it is. Everybody needs a chance. I mean, not every single company has a budget for expensive models, because I feel like runway models are kind of expensive. You have to go through agencies and go through, it's a whole lot. Whereas on Instagram, you just basically just contact these models, tell them what you want. It's quite quick, and it's more flexible. It's more flexible to deal with Instagram models as opposed to doing business with runway models. That is just my opinion. There shouldn't be anything like, oh, I'm superior than you. There shouldn't be anything like inferiority. They all do operate in different markets. You have Chanel and you have Shein. Two different markets serving two different customers. So everybody is just basically doing their job. That is just what I have to say. My only problem is with the whole body positivity thing, and the whole the beauty standard on Instagram is just insane. It's insane. Everybody is just preaching body positivity, and just selling a certain beauty standard to you, which I'm like, what are you doing? Why is everybody on Instagram trying to be perfect? Why is every single person on Instagram trying to have a blurry face? Like, guys, they can Photoshop the hell out of their faces. I don't get it. I really do not get it. But anyways, I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to do none of that. I just basically reacted to this video and did some commentary, because that is what I do. If you did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and leave me a suggestion down in the comment section, okay? I'll be glad to see that. Thank you so much for being here, and I guess I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao. Bye, guys.